Self-care and self-love videos have been lying to you. I tried real self-care and it is neither pretty nor aesthetic. Self-care is not just expensive skincare, going to the gym, or calorie counting by eating salads. People have been using the term self-care or self-love as a one-size-fits-all kind of term, giving guides on how to perform it using bath salts or by restocking ice trays. Self-care is so much more than that. Not only is there more than just the tip of the iceberg, but it also looks different for different people. Take two friends, for example, A and B. Their daily lives are very different from each other. Since A uses his phone till late at night, he is more of an afternoon sleeper, meaning that he starts his day by 2 or 3 in the afternoon. A is very lazy. He hasn't done any of his chores in a long while. The house looks like a mess with his clothes and utensils all over the place, and he hasn't cooked himself a decent meal in weeks. His day is spent using his phone, watching Netflix, or going through heaps of Instagram shorts, to the point that he has started neglecting his daily responsibilities. With friend B, however, it's the opposite story. B has three jobs, so with only 4 hours of sleep, he has to wake up at 5 every day, get ready in a rush, make mental notes of everything he needs to do in the day, and almost always neglect breakfast. During work, he's always stressed about countless things: his jobs, his debt, the economy, and whatnot. When he's not suffering from financial insecurity, he's thinking about how fast he can wrap up so that he can go to his next job. B spends his day counting bills and trying to save as much as he can. He comes back really late at night, cleans up, makes a messy to do list for the next day, and goes back to bed, still stressed out and dreading the next day. These examples are from two different extremes, but they're important to explain just how much variety there is in the concept of self care. If these two people started using our concept of self care, that is, indulging in pampering yourself and wasting money on luxuries, they wouldn't even fix anything. What A needs isn't a bubble bath or iced lattes. He needs to get out of bed and start doing his chores, fixing his daily habits, starting with waking up early and actually cooking healthy meals for himself. The concept of self care for him is discipline, consistency, and accountability. For B, however, the concept of self care is relaxing, unplugging, and taking time out for himself. B doesn't need to go to the gym or eat salads. What B needs is to prioritize sleep, relax, have the pleasure of sleeping in and ordering takeout, take micro breaks, and unplug from the burdens of his daily life. Our media has portrayed self care in a simplified or almost stereotypical manner that might not fully capture its complexity. It emphasizes quick fixes, commercialized products, and surface level activities like spa treatments and face masks, while neglecting its deeper emotional and mental dimensions. This one size fits all approach can exclude the individualized nature of self care, ignore the importance of mental health, and create unrealistic expectations of superficial well being. It only shows what is present at the tip of the iceberg, whereas self care is not only diverse in nature but also so much more than that. Self care also includes showing up for yourself, having uncomfortable conversations with yourself and others, recognizing and fixing your toxic traits, fostering positive self talk, making yourself accountable for your mistakes, recognizing when you are wrong, and also asking for help if you need it. Self care isn't just pretty face masks and daily runs as you watch the sunset. It is also snot and tears mixed with each other as you heal from trauma, swallowing your pride and reaching out and making that doctor's appointment that has you brimming with anxiety. Not only is it different for different people, but it also depends on a person's mood. People aren't robots. You cannot make a daily schedule for yourself down to the minute and expect yourself to follow the same routine for your entire life. People are more like plants, with each day requiring its own set of needs. Some days need a little more fertilizer, and some days need a little more sunshine. Similarly, you have to check what your mood is and what your body and mind are asking of you. Some days might be extra motivational days when you need to get up and get things done, while other days are more cuddly, cozy days when you can laze on the sofa. I'm not pointing fingers at the people who do make self care videos. I love those videos, I watch them all the time. But it is necessary, as the viewer, to be aware of the content that you're consuming and the impracticality of these videos so that you can avoid making unnecessary comparisons and expectations and eventually ruin your own mental health. Use self care as per your own requirements. There isn't one definition in the book, so you should modify and play around with it as many times as you want until you find your own rhythm in which you're comfortable and are actually fixing your mental and physical health. The best way to actually practice self care is recognizing what areas of your life you're lacking or facing difficulty in, and then coming up with goals that work for you. I'm excited to know how you define self care. Let me know what your definition of self care is in the comments below. Sending love and serenity your way. Bye bye.